Hey guys, the FailMoonCircus here, bringing you another deck Trollfile, featuring my Tsukuyomi Monaka build. Um, what this build does is it is focused on the Tsukuyomi ride chain. Uh, and for those who don't know, the Tsukuyomi ride chain is infamous for creating a stack at the bottom of the deck. And I'll tell you guys why. As we get started with this. Our starter Vanguard is Godhawk Ichibiyoshi. What he does is at the beginning of your right phase, you check the top five cards of your deck and search for one card named Crescent Moon Tsukuyomi and ride it, and then put the rest of the cards that you checked to the bottom of your deck in any order. So that's like the stack that where your stack begins. So yeah, but anyways, that's all what really this guy does. Doesn't is not a forerunner or anything. So and it's a really old card. So yeah, and then which actually I should start off with the grade one source in this case. Hold up, give me a second here. All right. And for grade ones, I run for Crescent Moon, Goddess the Crescent Moon, Tsukuyomi. What she does is basically the same thing as the starter here. Check at the beginning right phase, check top five for Goddess of the Half Moon, Tsukuyomi, which is the grade 2 version. So, and then put the rest of the card top five or the rest of the 5 cards that you checked in the bottom of the deck, and yeah, in any order and such. Yeah. So also a 7K booster. Other than that, yeah, more stacks. And then next up, for whoops, forgot. I got my setup a little bit different this time. It's for Battle Scissors Chocolat. She is the one of the perfect guards for Oracle Ding Tanks. The other one is Tetra Magus, but you probably want to run this in this build because I'm actually running mix. This deck is actually a mix of Battle Sisters, so yeah, and they use Battle Sister Counterblast, which I'll get to the cards that actually use them. So, and next up, let's see. You know what? Next, the others are not too important, but I run attack in one Battle Scissor Cocoa or Coco. What she does is when it's placed on Vanguard or Rear Guard, you check the top card of your deck, and then you get to choose to keep on top or send it to the bottom of the deck. So most of the time, you want to basically you want to check the top card. If it's a card that you need, you keep it there. Most likely a trigger or even a perfect guard if you want to keep it up there. So yeah. Here and then next up, one Weather Girl Milk. She is the 10K booster for Oracle Ding Tanks, or OTT. As long as you have at least 4 cards in your hand. So, was it? Yeah, 4 cards at least 4 cards in your hand. And yeah, so reason why I'm taking one as well is just so you get hit. This deck can't really hit like numbers too well. Most of the time it will be only be able to hit over 16, so that's why you need this to be able to hit 21. So yeah, for the right chain and some other cards I'll mention later. And next up, I run to Battle Sister Omelet. No particular reason why I'm running this. Other than is a battle sister for the counterblast, and it's also a 7K booster. And there is some occasional situations where it can become a 10K booster in this deck, which I'll I'll show you up. Next is the 2 Battle Sister Lemonades. What she does is once it's placed on rear guard, Soul Blast 2 and Unflip 2. So yeah, if you ever come to a situation where I guess you won't be able to use the Tsukuyomi right chain or to any good use. So you just soul blast, and then this will occasionally become 10k a 10k beater. So yeah, and unflips, pretty good. Then grade two. Oh, this grade three. Grade two lineup for Goddess of the Half Moon, Tsukuyomi, the grade two of the right chain. It's okay, so basically this the grade two right chain is just slightly different. Has an additional effect where if you place it on Vanguard, if you have the grade one and the starter and soul, you get to soul charge two. And then second effect is the right chain of skill of checking top five, and for the um check top five during the right phase and right into the grade three Tsukuyomi. So yeah. Next up, I run 4 Battle Sister Kokot. What she does is when you hit your opponent's Vanguard, you get to counterblast 1 Battle Sister. Check the top card of your deck. If it's a Battle Sister, you add it to your hand. If not, you just send it to the bottom of the deck, so it'll reach your stack faster. So, although it's probably not worth it for the counterblast one if you miss, but hey, hey, there has to be some drawbacks to it. Anyways, next up is 3 Battle Sister Macaron. She is the 12k beater for Battle Sisters. So yeah. Only reason why I run 3 is not all my grade 3 is gonna be Battle Sisters, so mostly so sometimes this is going to be a 9k vanilla, so yeah. And then grade 3 lineup. I actually only run 2 Goddess of the Full Moon Tsukuyomis. Just because my main focus of this deck is actually just creating the stack. So yeah, and but anyways, what Tsukuyomi does, grade 3 Tsukuyomi does is if you have 6 in soul, you counterblast 2, and you get draw 2 and soul charge 1 card from your hand into the soul. So yeah. So that's about it for her. Can't really say much about her, other than making more stacks or getting the stack faster. And then, but anyways, next up is I run 4 Battle Sister Monaka. Okay, so what she does is, first of all, this one's SP. Yeah, look how that. But anyways, what she does is her limit break is you counterblast 1. Doesn't even have to be a Battle Sister, but and then you discard the same copy of her, and then you check the top 5 of your deck, and you choose 2 cards from it and put it in your hand, and put the rest in the bottom of the deck. So this will help you create it just in case you miss a ride chain. This could help you create another stack of your own. So yeah, or and if you do get the ride chain off, you get to your stack faster with this. So yeah, so yeah, it's pretty good. But anyways, second skill is you counterblast 2 Battle Sisters, and they just get 5,000. So it'll help you hit good numbers by itself for 16 at least. So yeah. Next up, I take in 1 Battle Sister Parfait. This one's SP as well. Yeah. Can't really see it, but probably see it from far away with some sort of weird texture. Yeah, but anyways, well, anyway, her limit break is during your turn, if you have 4 more cards in your hand, and it gains effect where if this attack hits, it's you get to draw a card. So this is actually and this is counter blast. So this is a pretty good limit break for counter blast free. So as long as you have 4 cards in your hand. So basically, if you're ahead in terms of hand power, this is gonna be really good in pressuring your opponent to guard area attack most of the time. And then, anyways, our second skill is Counterblast 2 Battle Sisters. If you have less than 4 cards in your hand, yeah, if you have 3 or less cards in your hand, you get to draw a card. So, yeah, it just will help you meet the requirements for your limit break. So, yeah, pretty good. Oh, also, her limit break is continuous. So if you have 2 cards in your hand before drive check, this skill will work. So yeah, it's pretty good. And then the last grade 3 is CEO's Amaterasu. Yeah. You just gotta run this, man. Okay, but anyways, what she does is if her continuous effect is if you have four more cards, you gain 4,000. And then her secondary skill is at the beginning main phase, you soul charge 1, check the top card of your deck, and decide to put on top, leave it on top, or put it in bottom of your deck. So yeah, reach your stack faster, or crit your opponents faster, or trigger, all that good stuff. And of course, her third skill, Mega Blast. Soul Blast 8, Counter Blast 5. If your attack hits, you pay that cost, and you draw up to 5 cards. So yeah. And so, yeah, in some cases, right into seal is actually pretty good if you're not able to use any of your counter blasts. So, yeah, that's only if the situation calls it. So, pretty, yeah. But anyways, next up for the trigger lineup for Battle Scissor Chai. Some people actually run Lozenge just because you can recycle heal triggers, but kind of need a Battle Scissor Counter Blast for Parfait, Kalkat, and Monaka. So, yeah. Then for Battle Sister Tiramisu, uh, Battle Sister Trigger as well. For Battle Sister Ginger, crit trigger. And of course, for Psychic Birds. So Psychic Bird is Soul Charge and draw a card. This just to meet the most of the time. This is used to meet the requirement for Tsukuyomi's active skill. So yeah, or reach your stack faster, one or the other. So yep. So yeah. Uh, so basically, if you ever can, you probably build a. Let's see. If you get the right chain off, you get at least. Let me count. 4, 12. I'm counting how big the stack can be. So give me a second here. 12. A 21 card stack at least if you pull off the right chain and use up all 3 counterblast or use all 3 persona blasts. So yeah, sounds pretty fun. But most of the time, if you get the right chain off and pull off all 3 persona blasts, you'll probably go over your stack and mess it up. So yeah, this deck does that a lot. But who cares? You made a stack, and yeah, that's about it for this deck Trollfile. Yeah. All right, FailMoonCircus here, and troll you guys next time.